There must be a...
Hi, how's it going? Testing, testing. Am I like too loud? Do I sound okay? Okay. No, I'm just trying a different mic position because this mic really should be used this way. I was highlighting some VODs earlier, and it sounds tinny to me. I need to do some testing. You guys have told me it sounds good, but hey, doctor. What's up, Bowen? How are you guys? It just, I don't know, it sounds hollow. It doesn't sound good like I feel like it should. So I thought I'd try mic position. No, it sounds bad. No, it's the quality, Velwyn. The quality's bad. I'm much better about that these days. I've gotten used to my voice and hearing it. I mean, God, just back 7 years ago, you know, before I even started streaming, I was already used to it. Doing YouTube for a couple of years, editing, hours and hours of editing, literally just content with my voice in it. Did you say that you're trying a new position? Wolfen, hi, how are you? I don't like this mic position because it covers, it's like so, I don't know how. It's in front of me. I feel like I'm much more likely to hit the mic. It's so in your face. Uh-huh. But this is a podcaster mic. It's supposed to be like right up to your face. The weird thing to hear as I join the stream. Trying a new mic position. Oh my gosh. If I do this, I'll be more likely to sit up straight. Like literally, like, boom. And I'm like, oh, I can't slouch because then I'll hit it with my face. Who is Mike? Have I just made it worse? Is that what that is, doctor? Sorry. We all have headaches today in this house. Well, the kids I'm sure don't, but... Hi, Mask Gamer. I also have to do some testing, make sure my vape and chewing things and stuff doesn't trigger it. I need to do my Ritz, my good Ritz at some point. Dang it. Does it even sound different to you guys? 2.5 and 4.5 Wolfen. They have nap time during my afternoon stream. The 4.5-year-old doesn't tend to sleep, but the quiet time by herself, away from her brother, and just on her own is good for her. Everyone in the house except the kids. Yeah. Yep. So me and Ed. Ed and me. think I need to turn my gate up more. If I have it this close. Is it cutting off the first thing I say, though? Duct tape, yeah. Oh, you guys. I think I want to try... Oh, see, this mic stand is having issues too. I tried to do this at one point. It doesn't work. There's like... part of it's all goofy. Uh-oh, it's gonna break. This is dangerous business, what I'm doing. Shit. This mic stand, because you could use some help. Please don't hurt yourself. No, it's like so... Look at that. Now it's all flopping. Alright, we'll leave it like that. It's bugging me. I tried. Damn it, doctor. Gump, Mystical, hello. You don't actually use the duct tape, but the threat of it will cause a fit of giggles, and they're usually calmed down after that. You're going to correct yourself anyway. You should say Ed and I. Yeah, I didn't say it that way because I had completely lost the context of the sentence, Noctavita, at that point. But yes, you're correct. You are correct. Do I even sound different? Like, is it even worth going through all this, like...
This work never ends.
Annoying shit with the mic? Does it sound better?
You were the one that drove.
I'm looking for a more full sound, because like I said, when I was editing my VODs, it was very empty sounding. The problem with making threats like that is they become idle threats if the kids test you, and my kids will. It all sounds fine, like either way. Is it really, do you notice a difference at all, Doctor? So it becomes an idle threat, and then they,
My services isn't it?
like once they test it and you don't do it, then you're screwed. Because they're like, oh, well, you know, they're not actually going to do it, so it's fine. We'll just do whatever we want. It's not meant to be a real threat. It's meant to cause them to giggle. Oh, my kids would probably get worried, but then still break the rule. Like immediately. I don't know. I should try it sometime. Just one wouldn't hurt. Also, if they say something not knowing that it's actually a serious thing, like people will take them seriously, they might repeat it. And then people will, do what Branford just did and assume that I'm abusing my kids. Hey, Elmirsa, doing great. How are you? I don't hear a difference. Maybe someone with huge high quality sound system would, but my little speakers don't care. Oh, okay. I need to just listen to it because if it's not that much different, it's much more comfy having it up here because it's just more out of my way. Also, when I go to change something on my scenes, I have to like, oh, that's not so bad. It's actually more out of my way. Slogging along as usual. I know, she steps on them. Okay. What makes it a boom mic exactly? It's just a microphone attached to a boom, which... Extendable adjustable arm. I already am. That's all it is. And that's what I thought, but I looked it up to make sure I was right. It just means it's attached to an adjustable arm. Problem is I have a podcaster mic, and a podcaster mic should be right in front of the sound source. I have a Yeti, but I didn't like the quality too much, and I didn't have a boom for it. So my brother-in-law was like, why don't we trade and you see how you like this? Because it has an arm. We have a boom, aka arm, for it. And it's better because of that. But I'm thinking about getting a boom for the Yeti. I don't think he's using it right now. I'm gonna ask him if I can get it and then kind of, but then I would have to get a boom. I don't think they're too expensive. Who's me? Belly rubs for Shadow. Kind of expected a comment on my comment. Crap. Can't wait for you to burp. Oh, yeah, no, I read it. It really just depends on the gate, though, Noctivita. No, it doesn't. So, actually, Noctivita, what you said spurred... Thank you, guys. Sorry, I hope it wasn't loud. Again, with this different mic position. What you said, Noctivita, actually spurred on my question of, like, kind of urging you guys to let me know if it sounds different. Sorry, I let you down. 10 American tourists tested positive yesterday, and they were staying down the road from me. Shut down their hotel to quarantine and care for them. Wow. That's American imperialism for you. 0 community transmissions. Do you have the mic there because you do secret ASMR streams when we all sleep? No. I have it there so that it sounds better, Branford. If it doesn't sound better, I'm just going to move it back. All right, let's do the belly rubs for Shadow. Oops. There we go. Weird. My mouse did not disconnect when I pressed enter. Didn't disconnect from the game. Totally hit the mic with my chair, didn't I? Get as snuggly as boy. Very snuggly. Okay. We are going to do a test really quick. Ready, set, go. Testing, 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 testing. Hello. Testing, testing. Hello. Testing. How even was it like this? Okay. Testing, 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 testing. Hello. Oops. I messed it up. I messed it up. Just say whatever, Terry. It's fine. Oops. I messed it up. I messed it up. Just say whatever, Terry. It's fine. Oops. I messed it up. I think I'm going to leave it like that. You guys let me know if you think I should go back. Oh, I need sound. Oop. There we go. That'll be so much easier with the stream deck. You have the Dragon Guard armory and everything unlocked in Southern Elsewhere yet? Oh, I did the quest line there. Zeroth, hello! It doesn't sound at all different. Okay. Well, I can take the bits of the VOD and check and see for myself. I appreciate your guys' feedback. I really do. Dragon Guard Armory. Yeah, does that get unlocked via the quest line? The main quest line? Confused if it's 20 or 30 dailies. Oh, it's dailies? I do not. Just quieter. Yeah, to me, I'm looking for quality. I feel like it sounds tinny. What I should do is I should sit down and actually practice with, play around with the control panel on voice meter too. Managed to get Final Fantasy 14 downloading. Also tried face rig, but it no work. Oh no, why doesn't it work? What's the problem you're having? Is it just not moving with you? Like it'll open, but it won't. Oh, it won't open. I was getting errors at one point, and it just randomly started happening.
Come on, you filthy.
But then I just kept trying and it worked, so I don't know. You're on Linux? My brother uses Linux. I have never used it. What's up, Nostarish? How are you?
You're the first thing I've encountered that isn't a slavering beast or drooling savage. Begs the question, what you're doing out here. Did that idiot Medze send you?
I actually am a beast. But anyway, no. Who is Medze?
The fool I followed out here. I lost track of him after these wretched goblins stole my pack. Hopefully he can manage not to get himself killed long enough for me to recover our notes.
Okay, Wolfen, thank you. I appreciate that feedback. I'll do some testing on my own before I switch completely. Why are the notes so important?
They're research for Medze's recital at the Illumination Academy. I've been transcribing them for weeks. The goblins toss them all over. Not big readers, I guess. But this tribe is bigger than I thought.
Going well here, too, Nastarish. Thank you. I can recover your notes.
What are you? Some sort of saint sent to deliver me from digging through Maluk's squalor?
Yes.
Well, 2 searchers are better than 1. We'll meet near the eastern exit of the Coral Splitter Caves, not too far from safety. Watch yourself.
Could you tell me more about what exactly you're doing here?
I could, but I don't know why you'd want to know. You're doing me a favor, so go on and ask.
Oh, I thought she was shooing me off. What's your relationship to Medze?
Officially, scribe. Unofficially, nanny. The man's got all the good sense of a swaddled babe. I've had the thankless task of saving him from himself ever since we arrived from Sentinel.
Hey guys, it's coffee time. I even have a Dodger mug today. Only some of you will get that. I know. It was my Dodger impression. Thank you for noticing. Holy fuck, that was hilarious and I love it. I've always been able to do it. People are always like, it sounded exactly like it. I'm like, anybody who doesn't believe that we sound alike at least some of the time is usually turned around when I do that. What are these notes for exactly?
Some epic about the great battles between the High Elves and the Goblins that Medze plans to perform at the Illumination Academy. I'll admit, it sounded much more intriguing before I had to listen to Medze ramble on about it for weeks.
I've had my one morning coffee switch back to black tea after 1 cup because I'm trying to cut down on coffee. So not caffeine, just coffee itself, apparently. But yeah, that's probably good. Good to mix it up a little bit. I just drink a lot of coffee. Why are you willing to risk your life for these notes?
It's either find these notes or start from scratch. And if you just spent the past few weeks fumbling through these crags with Medze, you wouldn't be asking me that.
That is hilarious, Elmirsa. I was legitimately sad. Like, so sad when she decided to drop coffee time, but I totally got it. I totally understood why. I used to love watching Coffee Time. I've said this before, but like, Dodger and I don't have a whole lot of opportunity to catch up, so sometimes I hear about her life through chat, like people that watch both of us. And it kind of makes me feel pathetic, but then I was like, I mean, we talk to people, a lot, many of which are the same people like that we talk to when we're working. It's natural that like your people that you work with, people that you're around during your like a good portion of your day would know more about what's going on with you right now than, you know, your family sometimes, unless you talk to your family on the phone for like an hour every day, you know? It's funny though, sometimes people are like, oh, did you hear about this thing going on with Dodger? I'm like, no. And people will like ask me stuff and I'm like, I'm sorry. We haven't had a chance to talk. There was a point in time where I was calling her, face calling like her. I guess we were using FaceTime because she had an iPhone at the time. And we have an iPad, one iPad, and we literally just use it for FaceTime with the in-laws because they have iPhones. And because the kids, like, it was Katie kept asking to talk to Clark. I should start calling her again more. But problem is I have to remember what time it is for her, and sometimes I'm like, if I get in the habit, I might end up calling her like at a bad time, like in the middle of the night for her. The moment of, what was that? Why is that? How? What? Oh, lol. Did you at least find out the major events from her? Are they, how recent? When she got, oh, yes. Yes, she called me for those kinds of things. The big stuff, yeah. Elmer's, no, what's going on now? Okay, how do I get down here? Oh, and that's actually a different quest. I should probably go to the other one first, because it's just a quick side quest that's not going to venture me elsewhere. Yeah, I need more notes. Okay. Up. Yeah. Yeah. The really big stuff, yeah. The moving to England I found out after you guys, so I was kind of bummed about that, but it's okay. I understand. I understand. Right, yep. I agree, Velwyn. We actually used to call before Super Cousin time. Every day we would call, or every week, a little while before, and we would like chit chat. And actually, a good portion of why we were late was us catching up. It's nice to not be late as often, because we call after we start stream, but we don't get that time. So I should just ask her, like, hey, what's a good time for you? I can either call with the kids or I can call just me and we can just talk. She actually asked me when she first had, right after she had Clark, if I wanted to just have like a morning chat every day, or not necessarily every day, but just whatever days worked, because she went for a walk with Clark every morning, and I was like, morning? Just because I'm not a morning person, I was like, yeah, absolutely, and I never followed through with it. So it's not for lack of her trying. I'm the worst person. So yeah, at some point soon, I should do that. What is it about stream all of a sudden that's bringing me to so many Tinder matches? Does it just happen when you stream? Because it's weird. I feel like it's just because people are like, not as many people are working right now and stuff. But we were talking about that yesterday. The sexy energy of chat is helping. Oh, Mystical, you got it. Absolutely. Just got 2 more. I guess I'm good luck. Nope, it's chat. It's chat, it's not me. Can't imagine me being good luck. Morning is your night, so a morning call might work again. That's true. That's true. It'd probably be like maybe right after. No, it'd have to be pretty late at night. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah. What? That was weird lag. They were supposed to fix the shit. It's fine. You all must be amazing to offset me. Zeroth, you're a part of it. Don't. Stop. I mean, wait, what? Those were separate. I'm not saying don't stop. I'm saying stop. I did. I responded. Did I not? I responded. It's only when this stream is up. I got 3 yesterday and 2 today so far. Yeah, it's in my chat. What? But it didn't actually go to you. So I used chatbot. So click on you and hit whisper. And it shows it in the chat as if it's a whisper. And I just copy pasted it and it still didn't send. Nothing's sending to you, Noctivita. It just disappears from my chat box and doesn't send to you. But the answer's no. And then I made a sad face. Exclamation mark, basically. We're only here because of you, though, Terry. Mask Gamer, that is... There's a little fur ball in the corner of my screen that is slowly but very steadily taking over my stream. So I feel like... Thank you. But I feel like it might not be true. Yeah, it was really weird, Noctivita. You might get like 4 in a row pretty soon. Because I tried it so many times. Monkey. Ordered a new solid state drive so I can play ESO. Woo! Join the Dovahkiin! Here is Dovahkiin. Conversing successfully. Mysterious. I'm gonna get a respawn here in a sec, probably. Hi, Nevlis, how are you? Ed's home, yeah, he's in bed with a migraine. I know he normally plays WoW when I'm doing this on weekends, but he's not doing so hot. He got up and made breakfast like a sweet boy. And later was like trying to nap and cover his face with a pillow because light. And then when the kids went down for a nap, JJ's standing on his bed. He went to bed. Ed went to bed. Thought that typing was a response. I closed and reopened the window and it's there now. Oh, is it there like 4 times? I'm using Firefox to test and see if Chrome is what's causing the Twitch issues, and so far I haven't had any buffering. Let me tell you, it's a big freaking deal to switch browsers after so long, though. I thought somebody said you can import stuff, but I don't know if they meant from Chrome or not. If that's a thing, that would be amazing. Leveling my mage. How's your day so far? Nevlas, day's been good. Day's been pretty chill, just hanging with the kids. And then now, hanging with you guys, so it's a good day. Look at my pony! You guys get your pony yet? Oh, it's not gonna be up for another hour and a half. The ones that, didn't get the 2 in the first day trick. The daily rewards. I tried Edge and I couldn't find a way to do dark mode. Not even with an extension. I'm sure it's there. I didn't spend a lot of time. Maybe it's there. I don't know. And I have to have dark mode. For one thing, if I don't do dark mode, it really screws with my lighting. Did test with Chrome a little bit ago and it seemed okay today. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully they fixed it. Or, you know, found a way to deal with the high traffic. It's good. Chill days are the best when you don't have to worry about anything but relaxing. Yeah. I've been wanting to vacuum my house, but I keep like waking up too late and needing to immediately like do things for the kids and whatever, and before I know it, it's nap time because I backed up the nap time earlier in the day to try to make it sort of more of a normal schedule and to make it less shocking when Katie goes to school. And so I haven't had a chance to vacuum, but I'm very, very, very intent on getting that done sometime this weekend. Do I want the Earth Tear Cavern house next pay? I think I want the Earth Tear Cavern house next pay. Is it a Crown Store one? Is that why you're saying next pay? Because you have to buy it with real money? Or, you know, crowns you get from ESO Plus? I'm trying to think. I need to go look at it. Okay, we have a treat from Mask Gamer. Mask Gamer, got you a treat. The lazy pupper. No coin option for it? I should look at it, because I can't think of which one that is. Oops. I killed the guys and then was about to walk away without the notes. My bad. Oh, there's another one. Can I get there from here? Did I just totally overlook that? Oh, pits. That's the underground waterfall one. Ooh. I'm gonna need to look at that. I will after this, okay? Does anyone else keep getting choppy audio? Uh-oh. Yes, please respond to that if you can. I did yesterday, but I closed and reopened my browser and it seems fixed. Notable home's cool. I don't have heals, and I'm being risky. I mean, I kind of have heals. Do I have a buff? There we go. I could just use health pots. I'm used to having a heal ability. That's okay. We'll work toward finding some kind of heal. Once I get my second bar. Well, that was weird. Thank you guys for the responses. Is the choppy audio on anything else or just the stream? There's a dark mode and edge. Go to the ellipsis upper right. Oh, I didn't see it. In the bottom, customize, choose theme. Okay. Unlock Vigor by doing the intro quest line in Cyrodiil. Well, I was gonna do, I'm definitely, Vigor. What? Yeah, so I can go and get it now, but I haven't bothered, but I was gonna go get Rapid Maneuver. I don't remember there being another one that I wanted from there, but I'll have to look. It's a heal? Okay. Cool, I'll check. But I'm waiting till I can get my second bar, because I don't want to have to replace one of my abilities. They just keep sending me... Okay. Alright. Any stream on Twitch? Are you using Chrome? That's weird. What would cause that? I want Chinese food. God, I've been eating so much crap. I need to stop. Honestly don't, like, we have food to make at home, so I honestly don't want to overload. Although it might, actually, I don't know. I don't know if restaurants are really busy right now or starting to struggle because of everything, but I know that they were really busy at first because people couldn't find food in the freaking grocery store. But yeah, I really should do what's better for finances and just make food. Because we do have food to prepare. You're in Firefox? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I just started Firefox technically last night because when I raided White Walkman, it was buffering so bad I couldn't even hear his like greeting when and everything. So I just like quickly switched to Edge, and then I was like, I mean, I've typically been I'm very apprehensive toward Microsoft browsers. Haven't given Edge much of a chance, even though they keep asking me, why not try Edge? So I'm doing Firefox. I used to use Firefox a lot, and then I switched to Chrome. And I love Chrome, but I think people are right about it being a resource hog. Oh, I'm sorry, Zeroth. We stock up the freezer and stuff, so we go a week or two sometimes without going to the grocery store, but at least a week, I should say. But yeah. That's not always something that's easy for people to do. Yeah, I think we're takeout only here too. Lags behind on raids for me too. Yeah, it's frustrating. Wait, what just happened? Oh, what? I swear it sent me out here for this quest. Hi, guy. Skipping, no! My girlfriend literally got into a fight with somebody for flour. Oh no. From shopping yesterday, only thing that the shelves were low on was rice. Oh, that's good. Talked about 2 weeks ago for the panic buying started. Before. We were due to go grocery shopping and then, yeah. Aww. So frustrating. Oh, nice, Elmirsa. Thanks for the tip.
I don't know how much longer I can hide out here. Give me some good news.
Yeah, so somehow interfering with Twitch too. Pegged at 100 CPU usage. What's using it all up? Is there one particular thing that's eating it up? I hope the crazy people phase comes down for everyone soon. We need to be helping each other, not stealing from each other's carts. Exactly, Nevelos. It's like freaking perma Black Friday, but with food. It's awful. It's about a second delay between video and audio on my side, so the audio isn't synced. No other issues here, though. That sucks. Jeez, Twitch. I feel like it's a lot of it is Twitch and I don't know, would the browsers be overloaded in particular? It's weird, the whole browser thing that was going on with Noctavita with Chrome and me, honestly. I honestly think it was Chrome. Maybe not, I don't know, but I know that Twitch is overloaded. That reminds me, who did you raid last night? I forgot to follow him before my phone died. White Walkman! S.O. White Walkman. Does he have any numbers? I love White Walkman. His vibe is awesome. And his covers are just so chill. And he was showered with love last night. His stream is usually much smaller. And so I was so happy that he got so much love. I stayed up way too late watching him again and like cheering him on and stuff. WoW has been giving me issues over the last few days too. Yeah, everybody's just overloaded because a lot of people are at home. And so many of you guys followed and some of you guys subbed and I was like, oh, yay. Nastarish, thank you for the 100 biddies. Late dance. You up late? I just cannot believe that. I know. I found your notes.
That's the last of them. I'm not going to give you some my savior routine, but thanks. This is not how I plan to die. Do me one last favor. It's a small one.
Awesome,
Could you
Almirsa.
deliver those papers to Medze and tell him I quit?
Edge is using more CPU than ESO is. Oh my god. Time to try Firefox, Noctavita. You're abandoning him?
Look, I've had enough of Medze. The humming, the whistling, the constant attempts at rhyming. I'm not completely heartless. That's everything I cataloged on this misbegotten adventure. With it, he can finish his research.
Alright then. Yeah, I've been really apprehensive.
Your salvation is at hand. Though if you could call out, that
Sexy
would be
Ma.
helpful.
He's coming. I'm gone.
Aw, poor guy. I've been really apprehensive to try Edge just because I didn't like IE. The stream legit lessens my stress and I have a chronic anxiety disorder. I love being here! Oh, icicle. I love hearing things like that, you guys. If I can make one person smile in a day, I'm like incredibly fulfilled. So I am so happy to hear that. Have you met Ed? What? What do you mean? Ed's great.
I finally girded myself with the courage of my forefathers. I'm prepared to add my deeds to theirs, even if it means entering oblivion itself. I will find Naliara. You, haven't seen her, have you?
Must be Medze. Neliara's fine, but she quit.
Naliara quit?
Yeah, she hates
I
you.
suppose I cannot fault her. Capture by vile goblins was simply too much for her
Oh,
delicate
sorry,
spirit.
Branford.
But without her
I
records
fail.
of my spontaneous, inspired verse, my recital is doomed.
I lose points for that. I'm so sad. Have you met Ed? And there. Give it a smile, but you outright laugh on a daily basis. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy to hear stuff like that. Oh, making people happy is the best part of streaming. Teary therapy. Group hug, everybody. Actually, I have all your notes here.
Oh, well, that's great. I nearly have everything I need to complete my epic of the war fought between the goblins and high elves here. All that's left is for me to uncover the site of their most pivotal battle. Come, let's make history!
Hold on, I think you're getting ahead of yourself.
I mean, I just assumed since Naliara entrusted you with her notes, you were taking over her duties. You don't want to uncover a once-in-a-lifetime discovery? I have a generous stipend from the Illumination Academy to complete my work.
Your hazmat suit. You stream because I catch up on all the dialogue I skip through when I quest. I told a girl I was lost in her eyes and she said, I swear I put the map in there somewhere. Oh my god. That is a true catch. That was good. Only group hug if you've washed your hands. Right. Alright, I'll help you finish your epic.
The site is close. I just know it. Dramatic instinct. My antiquated directions said the entrance would be where two falls meet stone. Sounds more like an uncomfortable pratfall than landmark, but my guess is the site is near water.
It was a clever response. Who are you? So
must
random.
not frequent Daggerfall, friend. I am Medze the Maestro, king of singers, serenader of kings. I've performed songs of Sentinel at court thrice now, and I'm soon to be an honored guest performer at the Illumination Academy.
It gets better. I said, any idea where it might be? She said, try my heart next. You're in, Almirsa. You're in. Is this one of the ones that you knew? Later to Stars, thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. My grandma's coming for a visit today. She's hilarious. 4.5 in the thick Euro accent. That's awesome. That's awesome, Branford. Felt bad when I had to tip the pizza guy last night. I had to give cash. I offered it as if you want it. I think the guy misunderstood. The ones? There was only one I knew. Oh, I thought you said there were like two more that you knew, and it was weird. Not Sinatra. Okay. No, you were just weirded out that there were two more. Okay. Cool. Why are you trying to make a record of the battles that occurred here?
Well, there's a story there. You see, in light of the Queen's
Not
decree,
Sinatra.
the Illumination Academy has been inviting guest performers from all across Tamriel for their latest conclave. And, of course, I received an invitation, so I hopped on the first boat.
What's that have to do with goblins?
I was getting to that. The subject of my recital is a fresh epic of their ancient conflict with the goblins of these hills. I didn't want to just regurgitate tired verse to the world's premier scholars. I need real inspiration to impress that crowd.
Why didn't you bring an escort?
All the stories of Summerset describe it as an idyllic place of wonder and beauty. I'll admit it's been a much less comfortable trek than I anticipated when we struck out. But who could have expected marauding goblins in such civilized lands?
But I thought you were taking records of the wars between high elves and goblins.
Yes, but I didn't expect there to be live goblins. All the histories I've read say they were thoroughly vanquished. But it seems the were not entirely pacified. Quite the oversight, if you ask me.
Okay, hold on. I have to go and close my son's blinds. He's playing around, and he really should get some rest. At least not have it bright in his room. So I will be right back. Thanks for the lurk, Wolfen. Ooh, Domino's. Order home delivery for sure. Some of the restaurants are giving you the temperatures of everyone who handled your order. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, wow, that's interesting. When you order home delivery, some of the restaurants are giving you the temperatures of everyone who handled your order. Whoa. Pretty normal, guys. Balance talking to a bunch of different girls. Is that a normal thing? I don't know. Having to figure out how to keep 6 conversations going and remember what's been said in each one. What an exercise for my social anxiety. You're just a player, Almirsa. I don't think of that as a super normal thing. You being a player. Kidding. You're just playing the field. A friend of mine owns a restaurant near me. He is running just his cooks and himself to keep to-go orders going out so that he can remain open and keep people getting paid. So Taco and I got some food from last night to try and help out where we could. Yeah, I think, I keep thinking, is eating out or ordering takeout good or bad for the business right now? Do they need the business? Or are they super overrun with business? It's hard to know. I think it's different in every area. How the grocery stores are holding up and stuff. I just assume normal guys my age are man slutting it up. Maybe. Maybe. I know
the answers must lie in these ruins. Oh, Naliara, if only you'd waited. Hurry, let us claim the prize. Some kind of trade ledger? Oh, how mundane. It seems like the elves who built this place engaged in deals with goblins. That can't be right, can it?
Never got to talk to a man ever again. Mystical. We truly are the worst. Only the best guys say that. If you can joke about stuff like that, good on you. Although I think you might be being serious, Summerset. Yeah, Velwyn, I think what I'm going for is like, I don't know if they're too busy right now because of everything going on or not. I don't know. Dogs are better than people. Shadow, don't you think I'm right?
This looks like scouting reports. Land surveys, goblin settlements. Why was the water source of such interest to them?
They're walking around in public. They'll just have shoot a full-on stay-in place order like some cities. Since we're ground zero and people are walking around in public like nothing is going on. Oof. We're about to get a stay home order. Is what it's sounding like.
Like
Our
plans
governor
for
is sitting on her
resettlement.
freaking hands.
Elven and goblin. They were proposing a land trade with the tribes. It seems the offer was refused.
I'm not trying to talk S, by the way, but we keep hearing vague, like, things. Like, they're recommending we stay home. I'm like, that's not going to do anything. So anyway, but Ed is probably still going to have to work because the owner of his company is pushing for them being looked at as an essential business because they supply service, or they offer services, crucial services to emergency personnel. As a lawn and garden shop, they deal with a lot of equipment that firefighters and police personnel use. So, in certain situations, so it's like, I'm like, aw, I wouldn't mind a, semi-paid time with my husband. Yeah, I live in Oregon. I'm across too weird to people, so I just don't even bother. And Zeroth, aw, we love you here. My defense, none of these girls have the assumption that we're exclusive. Right. No, I know, Almirsa. I wasn't trying to actually call you like a for serial player. Player as in like you getting all the interest. That's not what player means. So it's the wrong word. What's the word? I don't know. Don't let her make you believe anything different. Time for trial night. Ooh, Gumps. Ooh. Dogs are definitely better than humans. Hello there in the background. What do you mean, was Katie back there? The word you're looking for is crooner. Is that a word? I don't even know that word. You weren't. I just wanted to check to think if he has an ass.
Gods, this is terrible. This adventure truly is a tragedy. I can't use any of this.
What do you mean?
These tablets show the goblins weren't always viciously territorial. Elves and goblins coexisted, traded, until the elves wanted King's Haven Pass badly enough to betray that trust. It flies in the face of every existing account of this region.
Sorry. Pretty sure you heard my lotion bottle going. The backs of my hands are dry, so I keep applying lotion to them and try to keep them from getting all raw from washing my hands so much. Yeah, I know, I agree with you, Toxic. It's like, come on, just shit or get off the pot, you guys. Isn't Crooner like a singer, like Crosby or Sinatra? He snuck a peek. Oh. Booger. Means high ability to pull women. Huh. Didn't you want... What's pulling a woman? What? I got what you mean. It just sounds weird. Didn't you want to reveal the untold story?
I sought a subject for heroic composition. There is no truthful recounting of this history that would flatter the elves. Sing the truth, and my patrons will loathe me. Sing a lie, and my artistic integrity dies.
Everyone is home and bored. Wouldn't that make the virus your wingman right now, Mirsa? My writs today from last night is for mammoth snout pie. When I first read it, I was like, ew, mammoth snot pie? That's gross. To be fair, mammoth snout pie sounds weird too, but still. That's pretty gross, yeah. Oh, no, I have to make it. Oh, no. I have not been paying close enough attention. I thought subject for heroic. I sought a subject for heroic composition. There is no truthful recounting of this history that would flatter the elves. Sing the truth, and my patrons will loathe me. Sing a lie, and my artistic integrity dies. The truth should be heard. You could give a voice to the voiceless. Let's go with the truth here.
It's what a noble hero would do, isn't it? Self-sacrifice for the sake of the downtrodden is practically obligatory. If I don't make it back to Daggerfall, carry on my tale. Don't let my beautiful voice be silenced.
Oh, this guy. Midwinter, Noctavita's just misreading writs. No worries. Yes, you're right. Snot pie is worse. Toxic getting all comfy. You measure your food in megabytes. Milligram. THC. Branford. I feel weak and shaky like I need to eat, but I just ate like an hour ago. What did you eat? Best of luck with your performance,
You've
sir.
been an able guide to heroism.
Water.
Keeping me on the righteous road in the face of adversity. When I sing of the divine messenger who sent me on this path, know that it's your praises I sing. Oh, I like that.
I don't know how many ounces this is. 0.6 liters. We've been over this. I can't remember. Is it 16? I think it's 16 ounces. 40-ounce water bottle? Maybe. Oh, no, it's 20 ounces, I think. You had hot dogs? Nice.
The time has come for me to unsheath the quill of justice and cut an inky swath through centuries of lies. And probably book passage back to Daggerfall well in advance.
You think it'd be that bad?
Even if I'm not bludgeoned off stage by thick volumes, I'm told the divine prosecution is very particular about the verbiage used to present the truth. I'd prefer to receive their critiques by mail.
Good job, Zeroth. More like a water tank? Yeah, that sounds like a ginormous water bottle. Oh, what are you asking for? For us who want to raid and WoW with you? Are you asking me what item level we want for raid? I think we've been asking 440 because heroic drops 450. Or is it 460? Shit. I think we talked about it with Ed like yesterday. He was asking me, I'm like, 10 item levels below what it drops. Because I don't know. I want you to be able to get some good upgrades in the raid. You know, I want people to... Should I start putting points into health as a tank? I'm like going stam like hard. Super hard. I'm 2 levels away. I'm 2 levels away from getting my other bar, guys. Yay. Wasting things. Is it a Sork? Yeah, it's a Sork, I think. I'm starting to get to know the classes. Oh my goodness. It's taking me so long. I mean, I've only played 3, so, but yeah. And I don't do a lot of group content. What? All my points should be going into HP? But I was running out of stam, and I'm going stam, damn it, I fucked it all up. I'm going for stam abilities. Alright, cool. It's not very expensive to redo it, I don't think. I don't know why I did that. I forget what spec you're doing, Frost or Unholy. I think you were tanking on him, but we don't need a tank, so like if you came to our raid, what would you do? I feel like I have to take navs before raid since y'all go later than my last guild. Oh. Yeah. Be making a tank with DPS. Don't worry about vigor on tank. Tank. Branford. My goal is to have one of each class. One of each role, sorry. Wait, I have a quest there. Damn it. Oh my god. The Node's Dragon Knight Tank Guide. Lovely, thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for that. I will check that out. I messed up. I had a feeling I was messing up. It wasn't tracking the right quest. Frost? Okay, cool. Luckily, people are like clearing this out, so having to run back through it isn't that big of a deal.
You won't get past my splendid webs, mortal! Too late! The mistress has already claimed her prize!
Is that a boss? I didn't tag it. Webbed barrier. Yuck.
Don't let it take me!
No worries, I've got you. I think. You there! Burn the webs! Quickly! Quickly!
Oh my goodness. We were perfectly in sync.
Mephalla's damn webbing. It's in all my nooks and crannies. Thanks for helping, though. No! Save the Dawn Star gem!
We still lost the boy? Oh, he's right here.
The spider poison, it's spreading fast. Take this. Resolute diamond. Don't let the Golden Knight sacrifice be in vain.
I'll protect the diamond. Sapiarg Larnatil sent me to find you. Hynael is safe.
Then you know we're Tower Sentinals. Guardians of the diamond keys that open the Crystal Tower. Please, make sure my diamond remains safe.
What are you hiding in your fridge, Branford? What about Illidan? Okay, Almirsa. Got some Domino's brownies with my sandwich for me and my baby sister. Aww. All your beer. Wow. What happened to the Golden Knight?
Mavala, Prince of the Secret Arts. She sought my diamond, but also seemed very interested in the Golden Knight. I fear she's taken him to the Spiral Skein.
Rest easy, Tower Sentinel.
Tell Hynael I'm sorry.
I wonder who the voice actor is.
Me? Protect you?
Hey, J-Man, thank you for the host. How are you? Doing well, thank you. How are you today? You toss me one? Yeah, me too. No, we've got lots of sugar in the house.
The right master needs you back in Artaeum immediately. Find him in Kapora Tower as soon as you can.
Right, Noctivita? I know, right? But why can't you just... Okay. I've just been cleaning house. I should be doing that. Streaming instead. I'm gonna try to make myself vacuum part of the house today and then finish it tomorrow. Vacuuming is the biggest thing for me. Good for you though, J-Man. Feels good, right? I always feel so much better. I get anxiety like when my house is a mess. It's kind of rough with a couple kids trashing it constantly as I'm cleaning it up. But you know what? It's cool. It's worth. Very worth. Fight me for it. Or her. She's 13, one of my youngest sisters. I have 9 siblings. Holy crap, toxic! Wow! Tempted to suggest Chinese food to my husband. He's a little bit worried about spending money though, and it's smart. It's smart just in case that the shop closes down for a while. Although Oregon is issuing, so they'll be issuing people that are out of work 2/3 of their pay for X amount of time. So it's something, but still, it's really scary. He'll probably be able to continue working because they're, like I said, they do services for emergency personnel, so they're pretty essential in some ways. But it would be like skeleton crew, but he would be part of it because he's the store manager, so it would be him and Tex if that happens. Whoa. Also, if that happens, my niece will be able to stay home because both my brother and his wife work for Ed, so the wife, sister-in-law would be able to stay home with her kid. So, anyway, rambling on about random stuff. I wish my mom was home. She's on a trip to Ohio. Aww. Well, I'm glad that you missed your mom. Not glad that your mom is gone, but glad that you have a good relationship with your mom enough to miss her. It's always good. Always good to hear. Hope your mom comes home soon. I miss my mommy too. I see her every week. She comes over like Wednesday, Thursday, whatever works best for that week. And I get this. Is it above? It's probably above. Oh, maybe not. But she's not going to be coming over for a couple weeks till this, or however long, till this whole thing settles down. And it's like, I'm like so sad and I miss her so much because I know that, like, oh, my mom's my best friend. Not the only one with an early pony. I just saw one in the crafting area. Velwyn got his too. So I think Velwyn's right. It's kind of... Oh, I don't want to fight you. Not because I'm scared, but because you're pretty. And majestic. And you should live on. To show your majesticness to the world. Like when I killed that griffin for that quest and then found out I didn't have to. I forgot about sneaking. I was all sad. Huge family. Last raid night I did the other week with my past guild was like, we're going on break in 15 minutes. You can grab your dinner then. I'm like, I have a huge family. If I don't get my plate now, I won't have any left. I've definitely heard that's a thing with big families. I'll say this from experience. Enjoy family time while you have it, because you never know when it will be taken from you. Exactly, J-Man. Exactly. Dad left us when I was young, so I'm a huge mama's boy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I train at the... I don't think I did. Let me check. Oh, maybe I did. She had me when she was 20, so we're pretty close in age. Aw. They are 20 years apart.
The High Elves aren't so bad. At least not most of them, anyway. I came to this land with a shirt on my back and a dream of running a profitable stable. Now, I have 2 shirts and a busy stable. Am I profitable? Depends on you, I suppose.
Oh, when just the smallest thing in my house is dirty. Oh, J-Man. Sorry, I had missed. I knew I had missed something, so. That joke, yeah. Like, I want carry capacity, but I also really, really want speed. Your big families has me shook. The only people I talk to is my mom and my brother. Most of the time we can't stand one another. Oh, Mystical. Sorry. We're your family now. Oh. I'd already gone to the shrine that I needed to go to. I read about this time I had a bit going on. Oh, we were talking about the pony thing. The really, really want speed. Yeah. Octavita should be quoting these. Can you quote these for me, Octavita? They're good. No worries, friend. There was one earlier, too. At least you didn't comment on it if you did. There are a lot of things I do read in chat, and, like, I don't always comment. It just depends. I don't think I miss a lot. I did comment on the pony thing. But yeah, the, Velen, did I finish my sentence? I thought about what you were right about. The daily reward thing, how some people were getting the pony early. What pet do I like in ESO? Are you asking me what my favorite pet is? You just reminded me, actually. I didn't add the pony to my pet list. Scruffy, Skyrim, Paint, Pony. My favorite one that I have... Probably the cub that I bought with gems. But I'm this Nightfall Sabercat cub. These are all cool. I like them all. But I'm running around with the pony because I just got it yesterday. Nice, Noctuvita. Perfect. You're awesome. This is a terrible quote. And then it makes it better. Panel on the stream page for Tyranny's Wisdom. A quote generator with all her best lines. Yeah, there's a command for it. I think only mods can do it. Okay, J-Man. Bought my house. My family were always popping in. Now they only see me on special occasions, like COVID. We're trying to stay away from each other because of it, which is fucking really sad. Mango habanero sandwich from Domino's. I could live off of this. That sounds really interesting. I'm not normally a sweet with savory person, but sounds interesting. You've got quotes on both Chatbot and Streamlabs. Chatbot is a Streamlabs bot. The hell, Streamlabs? What? It's called Streamlabs Chatbot. I thought we fixed this. Or shit. Yeah. Getting a baby in regards to chat, and then Branford talks about buying a house, and I go, oh yes, I am a child. I haven't bought a house, if it makes you feel better. I'm 32. Buying is cheaper than renting here. Yeah, and like, yeah. We're pretty close, I think. We just need to build our credit a little bit, and we were like, we checked several years ago now, I guess. Katie was like really little. And we were like 30K short getting the proper loan amount for this house, which seems like a lot, but it was like 260 at the time. So, I mean, that's not the worst. Streamlabs Chatbot and Streamlabs OBS. I've only got 4 quotes. The list of quotes in Chatbot. Yeah, I don't want OBS doing it. How do I turn that off? Might actually be in... Cloudbot, probably? Yep. Yep. So, don't forget... How do I turn this off? I don't even know how to turn this off. There's only 2 listed here. And I've only got... It's kind of nice to at least sort of know where I am, and I just tend to get lucky and almost die often. I don't even have the new one that you just did. Oh, it's just listing that. So how do I turn off... Bands? It's not listed in the commands here. Why is it so confusing? Ownership of a house isn't an age thing. Yeah, exactly. Turning 21 next month. I am a child. You know what, Mystical? You are at a great point in your life where you're super young, but you're an adult. Relish it, my friend. You know, it's probably good that you feel like a child, though, because a lot of people at that age, and it feels really weird to say at that age, you're a 21-year-old. You're making me feel real old here, my friend. Oh my god, I can say that, and that's really disturbing. At that age, a lot of people are, not everyone, But it's common to be very overconfident in your wisdom, you know, in your, you know what I mean, your, what I'm looking for, mental age? I don't know. Mortgage is $176 a month and then it's $230K. What? I could easily rent it out for $200 a week. That's nuts, Branford. Wow, that's crazy. Mortgages, like, tend to be more here, it seems like. I don't know how to, oh, default. Oh, here we go. Quote. It's off. Wait, isn't that gonna mess up? So I turned him off. Why are you telling me about it? Why are you in here? You don't have to tell me. So I turned it off in the Streamlabs dashboard. Noctivita. I think I want it on chat. The one on chatbot. I don't know if that's gonna mess anything up. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for testing that. Hopefully all the commands work. Okay, good. Weird knowing I'm twice the age of a lot of my siblings. Friends? Start a band so easily? Yeah. "28, live in Seattle. I could own a minimum hospital." Yeah, I know there's some areas where it's just like way out of reach for majority. It's awful. Use the other 20-year-old who have no idea what they're doing. Yeah. There was another one earlier that I liked. Here we go. I may not be able to find it. No, we're not quoting that one. Also, let me make sure. So now I have an issue in Noctivita where I don't see the quote commands in chatbot, so I don't know how to edit them. Maybe I should use just the Streamlabs one. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's because it's a generic. Yeah, how's Gramps, J-Man? The Fry Festival. The idea that crashed and burned badly. Aw. Edit the quotes or the commands for the quotes? I want to edit the settings for the command. What quest is in there? It was a side quest that I grabbed. Suppose I can worry about that one later. Yeah, I want to edit the command, basically, Noctivita. So, like, a bunch of the default commands are, like, they're just in the list, and, like, I can't edit who can do them in my chatbot. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure how to fix that. How to go around that. Streamlabs chatbot.
Thank you for returning so promptly. Before we get to other matters, tell me about your search for the Tower Sentinels. Valcerin recounted the events at the College of Sapiox after she returned with Lathan. But I'm eager to hear your report.
One of the Sentinels is under the protection of Razumdar. The other one was slain by Mephala.
Mephala, curse her name. Along with her cohorts, Clavicus Vile and Nocturnal, she corrupted Lathan and threatens all of Nirn. But the Sapiox no longer have an attuned pair of key-bearers. That will make it harder to access the Crystal Tower.
Noctivita, what I'm saying is the command's not listed in chatbot. There are no quotes listed, so I can't edit them. No quote commands. Oh, there's a quotes tab. Oh, shit. Oh, but those are the quotes, not the commands. Hold on, let me look. View permission. Okay, cool. Okay, I got it. It's set to mod. I just wanted to make sure. Bye, Katie. Sometimes if you do it in Twitch chat, they have a tendency not to show up in your bot. I know some chat commands do that. Chatbot commands do that. Oh, gotcha. Ooh. Mephala dragged the Golden Knight into her realm after he dropped this gem.
That Golden Knight is one of Meridia's champions, I believe. It seems that one Daedric prince is trying to help us. That gem is the Dawn Star, from the Dawnbreaker sword. Why take the knight prisoner, though? What are the princes playing at here?
I do. You said it will be harder to access the Crystal Tower now?
Oh, yes. Without 2 attuned Tower Sentinels, the Sapiox can't use the diamond keys to open the way to the Crystal Tower. The attuning process usually takes a year and a day, and I have no idea if they can hasten the process.
Yeah. Let's talk about the matter you summoned me to discuss.
It involves my missing memories. I've recalled an important detail, and I need to show it to you. For now, let me compensate you for your efforts so far. I appreciate your help in all this.
Well, thanks, dude.
while you were gone, I have been scrying through my own memories, trying to find the missing events that will remind me where I hid the Heart of Transparent Law. I believe I have discovered something significant.
You remember where you hid the Heart of Transparent Law?
Not exactly. While scrying through my memories, I saw half-formed thoughts and splintered recollections. I saw myself enter the Dreaming Cave beneath Kapora Tower, and I held the Heart of Transparent Law in my hands.
By the way, Gray, hello, how are you? That's a bummer, Toxic. Parents have 7 senses. Only way you can get that 7th one is to become a parent. You're good? Yay! I'm glad. Tell me everything you remember.
I opened a portal, but I can't recall where it went. Something intentionally blocked the destination from my sight. I entered the portal, and time passed. Then I was back in the cave, and the heart was gone. Will you accompany me to the Dreaming Cave?
Sure.
The answer to where I hid the Heart of Transparent Law resides in the Dreaming Cave. Or, more precisely, through the portal I opened and once traversed. But therein lies the problem. It's best if I showed you. Meet me in the cave beneath this tower.
Tell me more about the Dreaming Cave.
The Dreaming Cave lies beneath Kapora Tower, where the various threads of magicka and other energies come together and pool like water running down a chain. Trained Psijics can use that energy to open portals to anywhere in Oblivion and beyond.
What, Gray? Is all the fantasy truths in one shot? Hi, Kent. How are you? So you opened a portal to an Oblivion realm?
Perhaps. I honestly can't remember. If not for the success of my scrying spell, even this minor memory would still elude me. There's more to explain, but words fail me. I'll show you what I mean when we go down to the Dreaming Cave.
What was that projection you were looking at?
Just the result of my scrying spell. It allowed me to project images from my mind for further study, to look for details my memory alone may have missed. I watched one particular sequence over and over, the one where I took the heart into the cave.
The Almir said that I just finally noticed... Oops. I just finally noticed you PM'd me that, and it doesn't look that much bigger than mine. So, that's 40 ounces. But mine's insulated. Oh, yours is metal and not insulated. Yeah. I thought mine was 20 ounces. It doesn't seem right. Sorry, that was probably a delayed response. I just saw the PM. DM, whatever it is. That's how you remembered using the Dreaming Cave to hide the heart?
As I explained, the scrying allowed me to see myself take the heart into the Dreaming Cave, to watch as I opened a portal and stepped inside. Then the image faltered and skipped a beat. It ended with me back in the cave, but the heart was gone.
Where's Valsiran right now?
Valsiran refuses to leave Lathan's side. She's trying to get him to explain how he could forsake our order and pledge himself to a Daedric prince. I hope she can see her way through this. We're going to need her before all is said and done.
What happened between Valsiran and Lathan?
That's not my tale to tell. They both rose through the ranks of our order together, fell in love, had a child. The rest, well, that's personal. I still find it difficult to believe that the Lathan I know could betray us.
Maybe he's being controlled somehow. Is it on the other side? No. Maybe. Aw, that person got that box. That's okay. How do I get to the... missing something? Oh my god. Guys. Whoops. A long time to get to 25k channel points. Oh. Lurk, lurk, lurk.
Welcome to the Dreaming Cave. Here, we can open paths to other realms. This particular path is blocked by Daedric magic.
Hi,
I have an
Dragu.
idea, though.
How are you, Dragu?
Take the Dawnstar gem from your pack and hold it up to the barrier. Just as I surmised, the barrier, it withdraws from the Dawnstar's power. Dawnbreaker's gem contains a portion of Meridia's power, but on its own it isn't strong enough to dispel this barrier. We need to find the Dawnbreaker's sword and make it whole once more.
Nice, Dragu. Good luck. Good luck with your raid. The sword and the Golden Knight were pulled into Mephalah's realm.
We know that at least one Daedric prince has attempted to help us against the triad of Vile, Mephalah, and Nocturnal. I think it's time to approach Meridia and solicit her help in this endeavor.
How do we get in contact with the Daedric prince?
We need to locate a true believer, one of Meridia's cultists. If anyone can direct us toward Daedric activity on Summerset, it's Lathan. Talk to Lathan. See if you can convince him to help us find one of Meridia's priests.
We're gonna ask Daedra to help us? Why can't we use the Dreaming Cave to contact Meridia?
As we've seen, the triad of Daedric princes was able to interfere with the Golden Knight's efforts to reach us. If I attempt to use the Dreaming Cave to contact Meridia, chances are they'll notice and stop us. We can't risk tipping our hand just yet.
Toxic 9 p.m. Pacific time. 9 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. server. Mayav time. What, and that barrier blocks access to the portal anyway, right?
The barrier doesn't block every possible path, only the one that I saw in my scribed memory. The path that leads to where I hid the heart of transparent law. As Katora's magic continues to fade, I believe my memories will return in time.
The Last Gaming, thank you for following. Welcome. What about the other sea slodes? Can't the Abyssal Cabal replace Katora's magic?
I don't think so. Each member of the Cabal possesses a unique talent. Katora dealt in mind magic. When you killed him, that magic was lost to the Cabal. No. Now we must concern ourselves with the triad of Daedric princes.
Where can I find Lathan?
Just as you were attuned so you could travel to and from Artaeum, we use the same magic to prevent Lathan from leaving the island. He is free to wander where he will, but he can't leave. I believe he's outside, talking to Valcerin.
Okay, Toxic. Yay. Do you really think Lathan will help us?
Lathan was a good man. I have to believe he still is, despite pledging his allegiance to Mephalah and the Court of Bedlam. Besides, we need to contact Meridia. He's our best chance for getting in touch with one of her priests.
Remind me, what's the triad of Daedric princes again?
Clavicus Vile, Mephalah, and Nocturnal joined forces to threaten Nirn. It appears their ultimate goal is to take control of the Crystal Tower for a reason we haven't yet determined. Lathan is part of the Court of Bedlam. They're mortal servants.
See you, Mystical. Sleep well.
I never planned to come back here. The memories are painful.
I still can't believe I had to find you and drag you back. Was our time together really so terrible?
You still don't understand. Our daughter will never again see this view, or hold my hand, or anything. I suppose it's too much for a prisoner to expect a few moments of solitude with his thoughts. Ah, well. So, what can I do for you? Has the Right Master sent you to interrogate me? Doesn't he trust my wife's talents in that regard?
Is there a Meridia cult on Summerset?
What a curious question. Do you actually believe that all Daedric cultists know each other? I hate to disappoint you, we don't. Although I can tell you that there are a lot fewer of the Lady of Life's followers now than there were before.
What do you mean by that?
The Court of Bedlam has been actively eliminating the competition, as it were. Oh, I wasn't personally involved, but I have it on good authority that the Meridia shrine hidden to the north of Shimmerine has been disposed of.
Court of Bedlam killed all of Meridia's followers in Summerset?
All? Who can say? I imagine that one or two of them scurried down a dark hole before the blade fell. Like rats, her followers are. I believe I have said everything I'm going to on this subject. Now shove off.
Oh my. I never played ESO. Sell this game to me. Dev for the game. My favorite things about the game about ESO are you can play it any way you like. There are a lot of ways that you can play it. I know people who just gather and do housing and focus on crafting. I know people who focus on dungeons. I know people who focus on story. That's me. I love the story. You can't play as a pimp. Okay, so maybe I was too open with that. You can play any class, any of the classes in the game the way that you want to. You may not be considered good for hard, like difficult or hard mode endgame content if you choose whichever direction, but you will definitely be able to function in your normal adventuring and stuff as pretty much any role with whatever class you want. So as long as you choose skills and stuff to support that and skill points or traits, attributes, that's what I'm looking for. I love the adventuring in this game. Landscapes and soundtracks, art style is also very cool. Yes, I agree, Monkey. It's very, very pretty, which makes it very enjoyable to adventure. Are there mods like, I don't know what CBBE is. There are a lot of mods for ESO though. I can show you one in a second, or some in a second. Guess I could go search around to the north of Shimmerine.
That sounds like a wild Nixad chase. Didn't Razumdar mention he was investigating Daedric cults on Summerset? Maybe you should go talk to him.
Was that a Skyrim mod, Dev? Or, like, have you come from playing Skyrim? A Skyrim and Fallout mod. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a good point, Toxic. They're more like add-ons than mods. So, like, you can do things to change your UI, give combat warnings, change the way that they appear, There's like an auto crafting mod for armor sets or for writs, which are like daily crafting quests. Deviants like me. Definitely not mods like Skyrim, no. Things to change the UI and make things easier. Yeah, change visualization. I have a mod that your stock UI doesn't look like this. I can't remember exactly how it looks, but it shows less at a time. I know that much. And like the way that my health bars are displayed, and the like quick slot bar and things like that. But yeah, so that I had 150 for all DLCs, or pay monthly for 15 to access to all. That sounds about right. I haven't done the math for all the DLC. I actually have ESO Plus because I really like the crafting bag. And other, like the fact that you get crowns every month, and they're exclusive things from the crown store. They're all cosmetic. They're not like pay to win type things. You know, pets, mounts, appearance changes. It is a pot on my head, dev for the game. There's an achievement for doing, and it didn't used to be this way. You didn't used to be able to, but you can do all of the faction storylines, the 3 faction storylines, and the main storyline on one character. And once you've completed everything on the list for Cadwell Gold, you get a pot on your head, and it means a lot. Yeah, that joke's definitely been made about it, yeah. You get this pot on your head. It means a lot more when you do the main storyline and get to know Sir Cadwell. He's an amazing character in this game. The story in this game is really fun. I know people who play it that don't like care to focus on the story, but for me, the story is a huge drive, and it's what I spend most of my time doing, is story questing. They pay J.K. Simmons to voice it all. I don't know. Probably. There's so many voice actors in this game because the whole game is voice acted. I'm not sure though. Does anybody know? Jim Cummings does a ridiculous amount of voices in this game. You answered your own question? I'm confused. Hi, Silly Simon. How are you? Dropping by. I hope you're all doing well. Doing very well, Silly Simon. I hope you're doing well also. I almost said doing well as well. I stopped myself. Not that I would know. I'm confused. Okay.
Razumdar has been investigating Daedric activity across Summerset. He's your best chance for finding a follower of Meridia, despite what Lathan has intimated.
Do you know where Razumdar is?
When last we checked, the Eye of the Queen was in Shimmerine, conducting his own investigation into the Court of Bedlam and other Daedric activity. If anyone in Summerset can point you to a priest of Meridia, it's Razumdar.
Okay. Yay, we get to go talk to Raz. A little stressed out? Oh, I'm sorry. I understand that all too well, and I hope that it gets better. Feel free to chat about things. I'm on a slow camel because this is a low-level character, and she doesn't have very much mount speed yet. Katie asked me why I'm on a slow camel. I got this camel from one of the loot boxes that I redeemed from Gracefully Lyris. Means that I purchased it, kind of? To buy. I sort of bought them from Grace. So yeah, I earned enough points in her channel to trade them in for loot boxes. Katie's asking me what all these words mean. Internet hug for silly Simon. It's all gonna work out. Trust issues with Bethesda? Oh. Ah, that's okay, silly Simon. Returned from the store. Got tapped. Oh yeah, you can do /ME and then type whatever and it becomes an emote, silly Simon, yeah. Sometimes, if I don't have an emote for something, I just do that. I tapped in my bad knee by some blankety blank that wasn't paying attention at a red light. Oh my goodness. No way. Rude. Aw. Hope you're okay, Almirza. Is character creation on par with Skyrim? I like it better. Did they have as many options? I just know that the graphics are nicer and I've only made a couple.
I like your dress.
I've only made a couple characters in Skyrim, and it's been a long time. I'm wondering if there were maybe more options. Really hit someone at a red light today. I was pretending not to pay attention. What kind of car hit you? Oh my god. Wow. Dev. Yes, this is a camel. It came out of one of the new Gloom something or other crates that are available.
Gloom box.
Gloom spore crates. It doesn't even show it here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Whoa. Trying to buy something on accident. Why doesn't it show the camel here? Oh. There it is. There it is. Yeah, these are the mounts that you can get out of the Gloom spore crate, sorry. A wolf would be cool. Ooh, a cat.
What about a wolf?
Yeah, there's a wolf, but I don't have enough gems for it. Throw some ice on it while I build my Sims a new mansion. Nice, Elmira. Oh, that sounds fun, actually.
You just got on your camel cracks came on the ground.
Bethesda has nothing to do with ESO outside the game. I know, I always say things about Bethesda and forget that ZeniMax is... Yeah, I don't know who does what for this game, apparently. But yeah, that's right. Cat cleverly disguised. Chrysler 300? You bastard. Funny, I drive a 300. Wow. Is it just now, though? Can't see the camel for doggy cam? Wait, what? What about doggy cam? Oh! Well, I mean, it's this, but... Yeah, sorry. It's on the list, is all I wanted to confirm. Sorry about that. I forget that sometimes. How did you get a Chrysler product to move a flatbed? This is rolling downhill. That is rude, and you should be ashamed of yourself, Dev. For hitting Elmirza. Pay attention. Be safe.
One of the boats.
Oh no, it's the same camel that I have. Yeah, I was just confused because when I went to look at what other mounts, just to show like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? Katie? when you were talking about the mount, I thought, oh, I'll just show the other ones that they offer. And I was like, wait, where's the camel? Turned out I needed to scroll down. For some reason, there was another category. Have a good rest, Silly Simon. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. It's so crazy. I had to stop it somehow. I'm so slow on this character. Feels weird to sprint upstairs on a camel.
If the Queen's Eye wants to chase his own tail by following skeever scribblings, fine by me. Anything to keep him out of our business.
Step away from that scribble, newcomer.
Take a breath, bailiff. It's just a scribble, not one of Razumdar's conspiracies.
Hi.
Only one of the lesser races would deface a beautiful wall like that. I mean no disrespect, but my statement rings true. Razumdar claims the scribble contains a message of some sort, but I just don't see it.
Do you know where I can find Razumdar?
The cat mentioned he was working with a newcomer. But if you ask me about Daedra, I'll toss you down a pit. As I told Razumdar, Summerset banished Daedric cults centuries ago. Our biggest problem right now concerns these wall scribblers.
Oh, ask him how he got here.
Do you know where I can find Raz or not?
Do I look like a Khajiit keeper to you? He said something about the scribbles. I'm just glad Razumdar is far away and not bothering me. You, on the other hand, are way too close. Move along, or face the wrath of the divine prosecution.
Razumdar is amazing, Roland. And you're not, so bye. I'll go find him myself. I'm not gonna give you any money. There are PvP, there's no like random world PvP unless you're in Cyrodiil, which it's not random because everyone there knows that there's PvP happening in Cyrodiil. There's like a special zone you go into for like campaigns, and then battlegrounds that you queue for and stuff. Yeah, no ganking. I know, I was thinking the same thing, Matt, when he was like, you're too close. Wanted to be like, choo! PvP with karma system? Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. It's a barmaid dress. I got it from the same crates that I got the camel out of. Look how the camel comes out. It's like made of rock. Is what they're implying. Make a character and just cough on everyone.
What happens when you push jump to the camel?
Jumps.
But what else can it do?
I kind of wish I paid the guy now to find Razumdar.
What else can
Oh, follow the scribbles. Teary. So there's a scribble. Are there any other scribbles? Just so everybody knows too, I'm gonna get to kind of a stopping point on this quest. Probably talking to Razumdar. we'll sort of do that. Haven't seen another scribble. And then we'll wrap up stream and raid somebody. But I'll be back tonight for WoW Nyalotha Heroic. Hey, here we go. Progression rating. Whee! Very patriotic barmaid's outfit.
Who you worship. He just wants to know if your cult was attacked recently.
Perry, would welcome you. Our prince accepts all kinds, and you'd be our first Khajiit.
You'd be our first anything, actually.
Wow. Marshmallow. Riding side saddle with that dress. Who said anything about me being a lady?
Five Claw, you have the happy ability to know where to find Raz when Raz has need of you. Getting information out of these Peryite idiots is like squeezing milk from a stone. This is why Raz hates dealing with Daedric cults.
Raz, in your investigation into the cults, did you happen to find one devoted to Meridia?
Interesting question. Raz has learned that the Court of Bedlam has been attacking the cults of other princes, including those devoted to Meridia and Azura. Now, usually if crazy cultists kill each other, it's good for Summerset. But this feels wrong.
I need to talk to a priest of Meridia.
You do? Well, Raz trusts you. So I can tell you about an old friend who attends Meridia ceremonies in the Etonir Grotto. Raz doesn't approve, but it's her life, yes? This one will make contact and meet you outside Etonir. Raz was planning to head up north to Etonir after talking to these Peryite imbeciles anyway, to check on his old friend. The Court of Bedlam's attacks on the other cults were particularly vicious, and this one worries so.
The Sigix captured a Myphalic cultist. He says the princes are at war.
War? That would explain the attacks. Raz isn't an expert on Daedric cults, but this doesn't sound like their usual behavior. This one thought they just sort of left each other alone.
Court of Bedlam might have wiped out Meridia's cult with its attack.
That's a terrible thing to say. No, Raz refuses to believe it. Raz's friend is a survivor. She's got to be all right. This one will go and make contact. Make sure she's fine. Then we'll meet you outside Etonir.
Before I go, have you learned anything else about the Court of Bedlam?
Raz hears things. He heard about the attacks on the rival cults. He heard that the court consists of followers of 3 different princes. And he heard that even though the High Elves constitute the majority of the court's members, there is one Dark Elf.
One Dark Elf? Is that significant?
A single Dark Elf among a group of High Elves? Seems significant to Raz. Besides, everyone seems to fear her, but this one could not dig up any details. We should keep an eye out for this Dark Elf, yes?
Way over there. So this is gonna lead into a delve. Do I have time for it? Safnir, hi! Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. I hope you're well, Safnir. No. Oh, that's what you meant. I meant to ask you. I'll look up sword mouse. Oh my goodness, is this like a GTA style game? Just pre-ordered Shadowlands. Hopefully it's as good or better than Legion was because BFA is horrible. Yeah, Kojo, I liked BFA until 8.3 and then now I'm like, ugh. Just want to finish the raid and keep up on my main for the most part. Oh really, Amirsa? Nice. Well, sure. I can do that. Roll back to 60. Yeah, I know. When I watched that part of the BlizzCon announcements, I was like, I really want to level a tune now. I'm like jazzed, but they haven't made the changes, so I guess I'll just try to knock that temptation down until that actually happens. But then I'll be working on my mains, so awesome, Dev.
Over here, Five Claw. This is Raz's old friend, Sadarado. She follows Meridia, but do not hold that against her.
In January. Gotcha, Kojo. Leveling done while they've got the boost. Yeah, it's definitely worth leveling a tune right now, but
May Meridia's
there's a
light
100%
shine
XP
upon you.
boost because everybody's at home.
Raz told me you need to contact my prince. With the recent attacks, however, I need to ask you what your interest in Meridia happens to be.
Need Meridia's help to recover and repair the Dawnbreaker sword.
Meridia's Sword of Light. I'm not sure I understand. Even if I wanted to help you, my efforts would probably be in vain. My prince doesn't speak to just any mortal. The leader of our sect had Meridia's ear, but he was caught in a recent attack.
Please, we need to try to make contact.
Your need must be great to come ask for such a favor. The path to Meridia's shrine won't be easy to navigate, however. Mephala and Nocturnal's followers massacred my brothers and sisters. They left vile Daedra behind to defile our sanctum.
Yeah, I actually really miss that kind of stuff in Sims, Elmirsa. I get tempted to play it when people bring it up. Tell me how much to reach the shrine.
Enter
Wait,
the
what?
temple
How to
and
reach
look
the
for our
shrine?
camp.
What did I say?
Meridia's shrine looms over the area. Raz will accompany me and will enter via a side tunnel. I don't want you to have to worry about me while you're defending yourself against those creatures.
Why don't I just go with you? Whatever. I'll meet you at the Meridia shrine.
Raz thinks this is a bad idea, Sadara.
I want to help Raz. Maybe this is the reason Meridia allowed me to escape when the rest of my sect was attacked.
Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, this will be the last little bit. Dead for the game. Thank you for following. Welcome. AFK while downloading. Thank you for coming by and thank you for the follow, Dev. See you soon. Take care. I hope you enjoy the game once it's finally done downloading.
I knew I shouldn't have let her go in.
Yes, please, Elmirsa. That would be great. Need an ESO reward. Marry a random? What? Why would I do that? No.
Wouldn't go
It'd be
any
funny,
deeper
I guess.
if I were you, Dry Skin. Darkness crawls along the walls of Etanir. Only thing you'll find here is an ugly death. That, and the corpse of my former apprentice, most likely.
What happened to your apprentice?
No idea. Erothal asked to take the lead, and I obligingly took a nap. Didn't think it would be any trouble, even for a lackwit like her. Sneak past some cultists, grab the tokens, get out clean. Easy. But now, the place is swarming with Daedra.
I don't know. So you think Erothel is dead?
Well, she's certainly missing, and I'm not risking my scaly hide going in to find her. You look scrappy enough. If you can grab those tokens and what's left of my apprentice, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
I can collect the tokens and look for Erothel.
I suppose I could answer some questions, long as they're quick. I don't suspect Erothal will make it out alive, but there's no use prolonging the news.
You don't seem very worried.
What? Are you the kind of sap who sheds a tear for every idiot lost on a job? Huh? If you were so worried, what are you standing around here for? Go in and find her. Maybe she's still alive. Most likely not. But there's still a chance.
Wow, this guy. I thought you said she was your apprentice.
Not by choice. The guild shoved her in my lap and told me to start training. So far, all she's been good for is buzzing in my ear, like some kind of meerkat. Besides, I'm paying you to look for her, aren't I? Good enough.
I don't know, Branford. I think I'd have to think about it. Fine. What about the cultists here? What happened to them?
No idea. A cult of Meridia doesn't usually make a big splash. But here in Summerset, well, they don't look kindly on Daedric cults. Even the nice ones. Not surprised someone wanted them gone. Well, no matter to me, long as I get those tokens.
Why does the Thieves Guild want these tokens of Meridia anyway?
Not entirely sure, truth be told. All I know is they're worth something to someone. Why that is, well, it's not my job to ask questions, long as I get paid.
Thank you, honey. You're the best daughter I ever had. No? I feel like I'm doing very much damage right now. Grr. Katie, you're the best streamer that side of Mississippi. She said thank you. Oh. Was it a very coincidental time that you said thank you? I thought you were talking to Almirsa, who said you're the best streamer this side of Mississippi. Her feet are too far away. Hey, let me see your foot, Katie.
Hey! I'm not letting you see my foot.
There you go. What? Okay. I get it. Worth? Ew! I hate when the spiders come down on their webs. Blech. Never letting you see my foot again. Yeah, that's a lie, because sometimes she'll straight up ask me to tickle her, so I'm not worried. Oh, I'm doing a really bad job at fighting these. Good thing this wayward adventurer saved me from my certain doom.
Why do the mortals flee?
certain doom.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
The Court of Bedlam are cowards. They struck us down without warning. I will try my best to get your friend an audience with the Lady of Light. The shrine is just inside.
Yeah, Almirsa, isn't that funny? Oh, there's a crystal.
This is a map.
A shard.
This is a map to show you to go and where.
You drew a map? What does the map lead you to? Stop hitting my chair, please.
When I look, in these two I look.
To your work?
Yeah.
Vampire isn't worth it if I just want the pale skin. I'd assume there are negative side effects. You regain magicka or health slower? Maybe both? Question mark.
And I show them my map.
I'd have to look. I'm not on my vampire at the moment. Anybody remember? You can show them from the dog bed because they can see there's a camera on the dog bed. That's not the dog bed. It's in front of my face.
Let's show them.
It's a map to Katie's work.
Show me where I to go to my work.
Katie, what's your favorite color? Blue? Blue and white?
Yeah.
Blue and white make pink?
Yeah.
Blue and white make light blue.
Oh.
So what's your favorite color?
Is someone out there?
Light blue?
Out of this thing.
Favorite color is light blue. Yeah, there are 4 stages, but it just makes it more extreme. Like whatever the side effects are the same, right?
Why would you ask?
Doesn't add any, or does it? I can't remember. I usually stay around stage 3.
Why would you ask if what I like?
Almirsa.
Finally free! Oh, sorry.
Wanted to know.
No time to chat. I have to get back to Seeks. He must be worried sick.
Yeah, he's worried sick about you. You better go ease his mind. Yeah, Almirsa wanted to know what your favorite color was. Almirsa's favorite color is green. Nice perk, but while early leveling, fire damage sucks. Yeah. Yeah, you take more fire damage? Is that true? I wish I could remember. My memory's garbage. I didn't use my werewolf. I keep forgetting.
You like garbage?
I don't like garbage in particular, no.
I heard that you like garbage.
Katie, the regular troll. I really miss being a vampire when I'm sneaking. I'll tell you that. You get to run at full speed while sneaking. My stomach is growling. Hi, Turbo. How are you? Trying to.
Master, what did those bastards do to
Did I
you?
just do something bad?
Look what they did to his body. They defiled Meridia's shrine.
That light, that is not natural, yes.
Meridia, she calls to us.
My devoted priest, a loyal soldier, and an intrepid instigator. Step closer and bask in Meridia's light.
Why is this statue talking to Raz? Should it be doing such a thing?
Hi. There we go.
My followers murdered. My shrine desecrated. The other princes, this so-called triad, they must answer for these insults. But I sense a question in your mind. Speak, mortal. Ask what you will of the Prince of Light.
That's a mess.
Nope, Turbo. Just raiding in WoW today. Later. Nope, I was not Elmirsa. Golden Knight was captured and his sword damaged. We seek your guidance on how to repair it.
Mom, what's your
They
favorite
dare
color?
to steal my vessel? To hold prisoner the agent I put in place to foil their despicable plans? My light shall not be snuffed out. My colored runes will not be compromised. You must set Darien Gautier free.
Darien? That's the Golden Knight's name?
My vessel thinks of itself as Darien Gautier, a simple Breton warrior. But in reality, it is my will and my power. When a darkness enters your reality, I send Darien to banish it. You must enter Mafala's realm and rescue Darien, the Golden Knight.
What about the Dawnbreaker? Can it be repaired?
Only my vessel can repair the Dawnbreaker. Use the Dawnstar gem to locate Darien within the spiral skein. Now return to the Right Master and tell him what I said. Wait. The Triad dares to invade my sacred realm? Such an affront cannot stand.
Triad is attacking your realm?
Meridia, my prince! She's gone. I can't feel her presence any longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. In the meantime, let this one take you someplace where you will be safe. Raz has seen many things. Were-sharks, flying tigers, were-sharks on top of flying tigers. But a talking light? Ah, Queen Irene will never believe it. How much trouble are we in, Five Claw? Be honest with old Raz.
A lot. The Daedric Triad wants the Crystal Tower and they're attacking the other princes.
Too much honesty is never a good thing. How do we battle Daedric princes? Raz supposes an army would help. An army always helps. Alas, Raz rarely has an army to call upon when he needs one the most.
The Right Master will think of something. We just have to find Darien and repair the sword.
And that involves traveling to places Raz never knew existed before all this started. No. Raz will see Sadara to safety and then do what he can to protect Summerset and the Crystal Tower. The Daedra fighting, Raz will leave to you, yes?
Of course he will. Okay, so now I need to go to the Right Master, which is back there, so cool. Wait. Damn. So, we are going to raid. What's the name of it? And Sword Mouse, as recommended by... That was Elmirsa, right? Yeah. Sorry if you just got here. I'll be back in about 4 hours, a little less than 4 hours. I'll be, we're gonna continue our heroic raid in Nyalotha on World of Warcraft, so that'll be fun. Hopefully. Yes. Not that kind of raid, Katie. So yeah, I hope you guys come hang out for that. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a fun stream. Super chill. Good conversations. Buttons are hard. A lot of things I don't think about when I'm using a different browser. Things I don't think about as like automatic and specific to my original. Thirsty for Darien. Nice, Zeroth. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new to my stream or watching from a host and you enjoyed, please drop me a follow. It helps me out so much. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, join Discord, whatever social media suits you. And I hope to keep in touch with you on there. We're gonna raid Sword Mouse. And we are blaming Almirsa for this one. Feed the pups up, youngster. Hi, Pwog! We're about to raid! I'll be back later, though. How are you, Pwog? I hope you're well. Been a fun, chill, adventuring stream in Summerset. We'll continue this tomorrow afternoon, but tonight we are raiding in WoW. Now, I just thought it would be a funny thing to start saying, Almirsa. We're gonna blame so-and-so for this. For this raid, just as a joke. Anyway. We have Almirsa to thank for this lovely streamer to go and say hello to. Is that better? Thank you for coming, Pog! I'm sorry. I'm sorry you just got here. Hope you're well. Yeah, help me raid. Help me raid Sword Mouse if you want to go easy mode.
Lady Sword Mouse?
You can blame people for suggestions in the raids. I like it when you blame people. Oh, yeah. I always like to give credit where credit's due. Please stop that, Caitlin. Thank you. If you'd like to go easy mode, you can copy paste some spam, some raid spam. The pupper is mine. If you want generic emotes, we got mercy spam for you. And then if you want the Pride Wings versions, they're very awesome. Noctavita made those. But you have to have the Pride Wings unlocked to use that. Grab some spam or use your favorite emotes. Let them know how. Yeah, exactly. You get brownie points. Join us in the raid. You can use your favorite emotes. Don't have to use the spam. It's just there for easy use. And love on. My stomach is growling like crazy. Love on Sword Mouse. Show some support. And let's see what other streamers Almirsa's watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys in a few hours, or at least very soon. Take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye.